We are.
Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Sacred Divination. It's our favorite day of the week, Wednesday. I am Tywanah Yvette, also known as Thunderbird Rising, my native name. Hello, everyone, and welcome to okay. Perfect.
That was me.
Um, also known by Thunderbird Rising, my native name. And I am the mother of the Sisters of Trinity. I'm the womb. I'm the person who brought us together. I'm that little worker bee that, you know, tries to keep everybody on track and things like that. But um, sacred divination, what do? We give you free readings. That's what we do. So we offer tarot, oracle, which is a reading, right? It's a spread. We it based on your questions. Um, and we choose the decks based on what we feel, sense, hear, or see. And then we have pendulums and dowsing rods. Now we save those for yes or no questions because it takes forever to get a full sentence out of a pendulum or a dowsing rod. And we don't have that kind of time. So I personally do oracle readings, dowsing rods, and pendulums. Um, and Bestie, take it away.
Hi, I'm Diana. I'm called Dee, and I am the crone of the Trinity Sisters, which means teach the old ways and keep the old ways of our ancestors, um, and use that for current times. Um, I do tarot, oracle, pendulum, and dowsing rods, and I'm so glad everyone's here.
And her dowsing rods are super cool. Like you don't mine are man-made, they're copper, they swing, right? Hers are two branches. And you literally watch them move. So if you want to see magic in real time, ask a yes or no question for her dowsing rods. And then I'll allow I saw that. And then when Sonya comes on, we'll go ahead and allow her to introduce herself, but she is the maiden of the Sisters of Trinity. So we know who's up first. We have a little system, guys. So we need you to tell us what type of reading you want, who you want to read you, and put in any questions you may have. If you do not tell us who you want to read you, none of us can, because we all follow spiritual law, which says we are not allowed to read you without your express permission. So please make sure you let us know who, what, and what we're reading about. And our lovely fearless leader, how can we help you? You're muted.
I know, I was just doing all the techie stuff. I just have a question for the dowsing rods, please, for these. Sorry, Tawana, but I love natural
No,
dowsing.
I love hers.
Love natural dowsing rods. I love.
I love
Just a quick
hers.
question, and then I'm
Mine
going
are
to.
boring. Both sets of mine are boring.
But they still work. They're
But they're
still, they're still,
boring.
yeah, I know, but they still work. They're still accurate. I just love the wood ones.
Let me
I
get
do
them
too.
balanced.
I have to make sure this is clear because I am in great need of sleep is upon me. Ah.
Sleep is a plan.
Okay, I'm ready.
Basically, the short question, very thingy bluntly, is should I give up my singing bowls, my sound healing? Maybe I should change that.
I already know the answer to that without the rods.
Me too.
Okay, let me make this clear. When I move to in other parts of this house, space may be a bit of an issue. So, yeah, do I pack the singing bowls away to make it easier?
Oh, that's a no.
They're not letting you give that up.
So then I have to
I
give,
knew that when you asked it.
well, then I might have to give up my day bed that I can go and have power nappies on. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. I
They'll
just have to
probably
look it
cross for that one. But
up.
they're like, no, no, not the singing bowls. No, no, no.
Okay. I'm going to hand you over to the beautiful Christ May. If I
She
may
has
say,
another
if
question.
there is time, and if there's not time, it's not a problem, truly not a problem, because I won't be here, but I will watch the replay. If there is time, Christ May, I'd love a general card reading from someone. General, Oracle, I think. Oracle reading. From Tywanah. I haven't had a reading from Tywanah for a little while, but not now, because I'm going to go.
Okay. Well, you go get a power nappy and
Yeah,
we'll be
we'll
here.
talk soon. And thank you, Christ May.
Okay.
We'll talk soon. Bye.
Thank you, Christ May.
Hi.
Christ May, is there anyone
In a
that wants
little
a reading?
while.
No one has commented yet,
Thank you,
but
Christ
we
May.
have
Christ May, is
Debbie watching the live.
there Debbie?
Hey, Debbie. Thank you for joining.
You're becoming a regular. We love you.
Hi, Debbie.
You
I'm
sure you
kind of
don't want a
watching
reading?
the
Yeah, I was just looking. You sure you don't want a reading, Debbie? No lingering questions?
I know her. She's got a million questions.
Christ May, what about you, dear? Where'd Trina go? She's here. Trina, you don't want to read? She must have stepped away. She usually does.
There she is.
There
Hey,
you
Trina.
are. You're talking on mute, babe.
Sorry, I just threw some lunch on to cook.
Would you like a reading?
Yes, please.
From whom?
From whoever.
No,
Whoever
we can't
may
do that.
be.
We can't do that.
Can't.
Nope, spiritual law says we can't.
Okay, Diane.
There we go.
Tarot reading, thanks.
You tarot? Okay. I'm going to use my newer deck for you. I really like
Oh, Debbie
them. They have
does want
some
a reading. Okay.
They have some beautiful art.
On which one?
My new tarot deck, the Spanish inspired art.
Oh, okay. You got that one before I left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought I remembered you talking about it.
see what they have for you today, Trina. That was like 10 cards. Let's do this again.
What's happening, I guess.
There's always a lot happening around you. Did you get my email?
No, I was
Today.
away for about 4 days.
No, just today.
Oh, I'll have a look. I haven't looked yet.
Okay.
I've been down taking the dog for a walk and various other things.
I wanted you to have a vote as well.
Okay, let me see if they're going to give another one.
Oh, okay.
One more, please. Thank you. Okay, Trina. Well, you've got some good cards. The Star. You're shining right now. You're happy. Everything's going kind of the way you want it to. A lot of water, so that's emotion.
I've been around a lot of water. I went camping with water.
Ah, so that's balance. Yeah, you're shining right now. Then you got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is a good card where it's talking about finances, money, jobs. But when it's upside down, you're putting in a lot of hard work, but it really hasn't paid off the way you wanted it to yet. But don't give up hope. Just stay on the path. You got the Fool in reverse. Now, the Fool is usually the beginning of a journey. In reverse, it could be that you feel a little stagnant or a little bit stuck on the journey that you want to go on or want to start. But you also got the Seven of Cups. That's decisions that you're making. You have a lot of different options. So you're thinking about which one is the best option for you. And that is also referring back to the journey and things not really panning out right at this moment. But you've got the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is family and blessings and abundance. So you're going to get there. It's just going to take a little longer than you anticipated. But I think you're on the right road. I hope that resonates.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Pondering.
Yeah, usually those journeys we go on, if they're good for us, they're a little bit hard. Take a little bit longer.
Yeah. You take the hard road or the easy road, but the easy road, you still got to do the work in the end.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's only easy at first.
Okay, and Cressmay, who else? Did you say Debbie wanted one?
Debbie wanted one.
Yes, she wants a tarot reading from Tywanah.
I don't do tarot, Debbie. I do oracle.
And
She does
she
great
wants a
oracle
yes or
reading.
no.
And what?
She wants a yes and no dowsing rod from these, but I'm still asking for her question. So just
Okay.
waiting on that.
Okay. All right, Debbie. So we're waiting on we're waiting on your decision because I don't do tarot, and we're waiting on the question for D.
So while waiting for that, I want to try a question for the dowsing rods for D.
Okay.
While waiting for Debbie. Um,
He's so cute.
okay. My question is, a friend of ours offered a land. It's fairly, enough size, and so I just want to ask if the place is going to be a good one to relocate our home.
Land?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Okay.
That would be a yes.
Thanks. Okay, so Debbie said she wants a tarot from Tywanah and dowsing rod reading from D. So this is her comment at YouTube. So tarot reading from Tywanah.
I can't. I don't do tarot.
Oh, yeah, this was from the YouTube, sorry. I think she probably did not see the thing on the website.
In the beginning. Mm-hmm.
And the website is a bit slow at the moment.
Yeah, because it was down earlier.
Yeah.
Debbie, do you have a yes and no question for the dowsing rods?
She has one for you. Christ May is trying to get it.
Okay.
Okay, she said just then both from D. So she'd like to get the tarot reading from D instead. She
Okay.
hasn't sent her questions for the rods yet.
Okay. I'll do the tarot first. cards do we have for Debbie? Any information she needs to get? Okay, we got 3 cards jump out so far. 4. Oh, here's one. Where did you go? There you are. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, Debbie, your first card is a 4 of Wands, but it's in reverse. Now, the 4 of Wands, that is your passions, your fire, the fire in you. But in reverse, the 4 of Wands, it means that you're not feeling the celebration. You're not happy with your current circumstances. You're feeling down about it. You don't feel like you're part of a whole unit, as far as community or family. And you have the Tower card, but it's in reverse. Now, the Tower card indicates total chaos that's looming or has happened. When it's upside down, you've already been through that. So you're coming out the other side of the chaos and the destruction. But it's not going to be an easy road. It's not going to be something that's going to happen quickly. You have the Death card. Now remember that the Death card, I think you got this on your last card reading. The Death card does not mean death in the true sense of the word. What this means is the death of an idea or a new beginning, a rebirth for you, a death of your old way of thinking or old habits or anything like that, that you need to be rid of. Then you got the Page of Swords in reverse. Swords are action cards. So the Page of Swords upright would mean as a new action you should take. But when it's in reverse, it's an action that you don't really want to take. You're getting stuck in your head. It needs to happen, but you don't feel like you're ready for that yet. But then you've got the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is feeling like you've had a loss. Whether it's a Pentacles stand for money, finances, whether it's a loss of money or it's just a feeling of loss and despair. Okay, let me give you one more. Let me get the bottom card and see what the bottom card wisdom has to say. Okay, you got the Knight of Cups upright. Now, cups are emotions, feelings. So the Knight of Cups is bringing something new in the way of emotions and your feelings. So this card pretty well ties up what the other cards are telling you is you've gone through all this stuff. Sure, you still feel down, you still feel depressed, you feel like you've lost things, but it's going to get better. It's just not going to be immediate. It's going to take time, but you will get better and you will feel better in the end. And I hope that resonated with you.
Thanks, Dee. So she already sent her question for the Dowsing rods.
Okay, let me get them ready.
Okay.
I've got to get them balanced. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So Debbie's question is if I should have this surgery.
That's a yes.
Thank you, Dee.
You're welcome.
Um, I don't think we have anyone else as on the website and on YouTube. So, well, I think we still have time. So I think I'll also have a general oracle reading from Tywanah, please.
Absolutely, my pleasure, my dear.
Instead of a general reading, maybe something about, the coming holidays. Just focus for Christmas.
Okay.
Oracle reading for Christmas. Thank you, Tywanah.
Oh, bestie, I'm glad she said that because it reminded me, we got to talk about that.
Okay.
We're here for her and her family's space good. Please come forward and we have broken such that our choice. All right, Christmas. Why don't you tell me to get out of debt? Give me a clarifying card, please. Hey, gorgeous.
Hello.
Okay, thank you. Do you want to introduce yourself? I didn't want to take your shine.
I appreciate that. Also, I don't think you understand how hard it was for me not to ask questions or say anything, but I appreciate it
Yes,
because
I do.
we got our first big snow today, so
Oh,
it
cool.
literally took me a minute to get to the house. So it was, yeah, I was totally fine with that. But hi, everyone. I'm Sonya. I am the maiden of the Trinity, bringing fresh ideas, fresh perspectives, fresh energy, keeping my two lovely sisters lively, and keeping them young. And so we want to thank everybody. And as a reminder, because I know T said it earlier, but myself and D provide or offer tarot readings. All three of us offer oracle readings. All three of us also offer dowsing rods. D has the best one though with the natural rods. And then we all also offer pendulum readings. Dowsing and pendulum, yes or no, but myself and D are the tarot readers, and all three of us do the rest of the items. So thank you for having me.
So far, it's looking like you're gonna have a good holiday. That's what it's looking like, Price May. It's looking like you're gonna have a good holiday. It's looking peaceful and beautiful. But I won't spoil it. Not all of it, at least. You see, Dion had to send her view, right? But she, oh Lord, okay. All of those came out at the last second. Okay. So we do have a warning. Christ May, when this card comes up, this is the second time you got this, so I'll let you know when it comes up. You'll know which one it is, but that's the second time you've gotten that one. And I don't yeah. There's someone in this world searching for Christ May, and you're about to find her. Christ May's like, I got work and school. I'm not thinking about none of that, but they're thinking about you. Okay, so we are using 3 decks. Oh girl. Okay. Oh yeah. 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 So we're going to start off with the fortune teller oracle. And the first card is beware. This is your only warning in this reading. This is the only thing that was like, that kind of took us off balance, but I guess it balanced us actually. Be careful who you trust at this time. So everybody is not as they appear. This is a chameleon. And you know, he can turn colors, he can close his eyes, he can open his shapes, blah, 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 blah. He's a shapeshifter, basically. So right now, just be wary. Like, kind of look at everyone like this, like, because that's how we look here in America when we can't trust someone. It's like, what's your angle? So just kind of dig a little deeper, especially for anybody new. Like, what's your angle? Don't trust everyone right now, is what I'm hearing. The next one is fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Okay. And girl, you got some stuff coming in. Again, don't know if you want it, but I just read the cards. Okay. This fire is representative of the lover's passion. I'm just letting you know, because the rest of the cards are going to tell you that. The next card, unity, a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Now, we all know Christ May is cute, right? As we say here in America. She's actually beautiful, but do you see the hand holding? Now, I don't know how this landed in my lap tonight, because the last thing I ever want to do in any lifetime is a love reading, but somehow this has turned into one. Okay. So if I had to do it for anybody, I'd rather it be for you, Christ May, because you're so sweet. The next card, the lovers. There are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. So you have two suitors coming in, or one that's already there and one coming in. And you have to choose. One is going to be the right one for you, and one is not. One is going to string you along forever, and one is like, that one, right? I know she's my wife. I know she's my wife. I know it. Again, they can tell you, I hate love readings. The next card, cracker, positive energy surrounds you, love, joy, and good fortune await. So you want to know about Christmas? And look, it even has little Christmas lights off the card. It's
Yeah.
cute. And a skirt. So you want to know about it, it's going to be positive. It's going to be uplifting. It's going to be a joyful experience with family and maybe a suitor or two. The last card from that deck is flowers. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. So another beautiful card letting you know that as you're generous, success and things come back to you. We know everything is in flow. And you seem to be very in touch with your divine feminine. So there's no doubts there that success will be yours. Now we're moving into the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and this is where things kind of get interesting, and then they heat up on the Medicine Woman Oracle. Beauty. So you're a beautiful woman, but I don't think you recognize your inner beauty or your outer beauty as much as you should. I don't think you really look in the mirror and say, oh, damn, I'm fine. I am a beautiful me. Look, say, oh, yes. And it's time to fall in love with yourself, is what I'm hearing. Because you do have love coming in. So you want that self-love to be up here, because then you don't go down the wrong road. That'll keep it from happening. This is where we get, yeah, and I've got to find alternate words. So the next one is pleasure. And she kind of looks like, so you've got, thank you. I didn't say it. And the next one is action. So there's gonna be some action surrounding your pleasure. I didn't choose the cards. I promise I did not. They flipped out by themselves. Now we're in the Medicine Woman Oracle. Divine sensuality. I reveal your talent to enchant. And this is where your beauty comes in. You have the ability to enchant suitors just with your eyes, the way you kind of laugh or smile, or how you put your head side to side when you're laughing, or things like that. Yes, it can be very enchanting to potential suitors. The next one is your body's power. Your body is yours. Celebrate your temple. But the picture shows where some of the power is. Hi, Tony. Yeah. Do you get it? Can you see it? Like, do you get it? Do you, we're live. Yeah. So you've got pleasure, and you've got beauty, and you've got romance, and you've got bam, your power. Okay. So if you make the right choice, they'll be good. The next one is mystery. Open yourself up to the unseen. A direction is revealed. So you do have spiritual gifts, by the way. But Sonya knows what I'm about to say. I can't share them yet. You're not ready to hear them and receive them openly yet. You've got to kind of go through some of this stuff first, because I don't think the suitor is also going to broaden your horizons and your outlook on things. And the last card, creative fire. And again, this card, looks like that. Reveal your creative talent for an inspired life. So we're not talking about the talent. Stop. Doesn't you see what I didn't make it up. It's not my fault. I'm astonished that these cards even existed in my decks. But your creative passion, your spiritual gifts and things like that, they're not being a VA or a technical person or anything like that. Those are your chosen jobs, but you were chosen to do a job when you came here. And so pursue a few of your creative passions and see which one strikes the heart space the hardest. But that fire also means what this fire meant. So yeah. Rarely am I at a loss for words. Rarely. But they can tell you when it comes to when I got love cards in each deck, I'm like, ew, you got cooties, don't touch me. And they were in all of them, and the ooh and the ah and the o cards too. And so you're gonna be having fun. You wanted to know about the holidays? They're gonna be fun. They're gonna be a lot of fun for you. Just be smart. But overall, they're gonna be laid back. A lot of warmth is what I'm seeing. A lot of warmth and love in the room is what I'm seeing. Not this kind of love like the cards were showing. I'm talking about like real genuine love. Not love stuff. So yeah, that was your reading. I was not prepared.
Me too.
we have an announcement to make. Price May was the first one to throw me off my game.
That surprised me too, Tywanah. But thank you.
She said it surprised her too. I don't know what y'all are up to, but woo. Did you write your questions down? Should I expect them in a text message?
Probably.
Is there anyone else on Christ May?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, I don't
Where's
know if
Miss
Sophia.
Sophia?
I was that we were thinking the same thing. Thinking the same thing. I was gonna say I don't know
Also,
if Sophia
hi,
is
Miss
coming
Debbie.
back.
Shout her out on YouTube.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, she
There
said
we
the
go.
website was messing up a little bit. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
it has been for a couple of hours now.
Yeah.
So tomorrow's your girl's birthday, Sonya.
Oh, snap. Okay, Team Sag. Yeah, my partner's birthday is tomorrow also.
oh.
Are you serious?
I kid you not.
You have to tell him. You have to tell him.
Yes.
That I'm not even going to bother to ask you because you're not going to tell me.
Yeah. Yeah, the next week there's 3 birthdays in my family, starting
Oh,
tomorrow through the 10th.
that's the way
Oh
January
my
is for
God.
me. January's a crazy, crazy month.
Mhm.
Miss Debbie has a birthday December the 20th.
Oh,
Oh, snap.
Steph. I'll see you before then, though. But happy birthday.
Yes.
That's my end of October, early November. And then with the grandbabies being back to back. And then Christmas.
Well, we still have more than 10 minutes. Do we want to do a collective or something?
Yeah, we can do that.
Good.
Well, we're gonna do the triple goddess reading, y'all. We're gonna do the triple goddess.
Didn't get all gussied up, so I was like, y'all get my hoodie today, which I thought was cute
Look,
because it's my work hoodie.
I
with the
was
theme on it.
admiring your
I was like,
hoodie.
thank you.
I peeped that out. I peeped
know.
that
I
out.
was
Okay.
like, I feel it's appropriate, let's
Look,
do it.
look, it's everywhere. I was
Yes.
admiring it. Where that's your work hoodie? Tell them I'm an employee for 5 minutes.
Yes. I'll put a good word in for you.
Tell them I'll do a group session for 2 weeks if they send me a hoodie. That's only 2 sessions though. That's not 14.
No, that's fair.
What's those there for the highest good? Ball. Please clarify. Not on the floor though. Oh, you're showing off. Okay. Yeah, clarify card, please. All you did was confuse the message more on this one. Thank you, Mother dear. Thank you. Okay. Now it makes sense. I don't even know if I want to use these decks I just used.
What are you seeing?
Are you guys ready?
Hmm.
I'll tell you when we get off what I saw. Dee, do you want to go first?
I can. I used a combo of tarot and oracle. The first card I got was the Knight of Wands in reverse. So whatever your passion is, you need to stop stalling and just go for it. Take a chance. You're never gonna know unless you try. The Nine of Pentacles. You're gonna be successful in this endeavor. So don't stall on it. Keep going. The Nine of Wands in reverse. You don't have to carry the burdens anymore. Let go of those so your abundance can come in. Quit carrying around all the baggage from the past. Let it go. And then the oracle is from the Tree of Life oracle cards. The first one is trust the journey. Every branch leads somewhere. And if you notice, that's got the sun in the center, a bright future.
And the spiral.
Mm-hmm. And the next one is the Tree of Life connects us all. Cherish this bond. So this is talking about your roots. You're grounded. Cherish your heritage, your ancestral connections. Cherish that. That will give you knowledge, and that also supports you. That's what I got.
Sonya, is it okay if I go next?
Yes.
Okay. So I pulled from two decks. One is ironically the deck we were talking about, the psychic deck, and the other one was the fortune deck, which I'm gonna stop pulling from. So the first card is clouds. And if you notice, there's a bunch of doves, but in the center, it almost looks like there's an angel. And the ancestors, the guides, they're telling you, look up, look for us, pay attention, watch out for us, listen for us, look for the signs, look for the signals. We're giving them to you. They're everywhere. There she is. So look up. The next card, ironically enough, loved ones in spirit. So it is definitely time to get in touch with your ancestry. Now, disclaimer, when you do that, because the next card is communication, when you communicate with your ancestors, one of the first things you want to do is say, only ancestors here for my highest good. If you don't say that, you're going to get Uncle Jimmy who couldn't behave at the barbecue. The next card, the three monkeys, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Follow spiritual law. Don't let money, people, influence, or anything keep you from following spiritual law. Because what happens is you don't follow spiritual law, you go ahead and follow TikTok, psychicry, whatever we want to call it. You'll land yourself in a position where you really are out here alone. Our ancestors and our guides are always with us, but if we don't follow spiritual law when we are operating in a spiritual sense, they have the right to walk away for a time. Or, to put it even better, they have to walk away for a period of time and leave you sitting with the mess that you've made by yourself. The last card from this deck, because haha, she's a funny lady, the Phoenix. Yeah, because just because she can. So if you go ahead and start your communication with them, they're letting you know that you're gonna soar. Your wings are ready. The fire is burning beneath you. It's time to rise. Okay. Now we're in the fortune deck, and I'm not liking this deck too much. First card is the moon. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. So once again, you have intuitive gifts. It's time for you to begin using them. Pay attention. And it's actually a good time of year to kind of hone in on it because, you know, summertime, busy, too much noise, too much chaos. Wintertime is when we can really slow down and integrate. So pay attention to the communication. Now that communication can come through any of your senses or your chakras. I added stuff. The next card, wish. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. So look at there. You do what they're asking you to do, and they're going to give you your heart's desire. I am a living testament to this. It may not be when you want it. So you don't make a mistake and FAFO like I did. But they're going to gift it to you. They're going to make sure you get it. They're going to lead you to it. They're going to put people in your path just to give it to you. So please do what you're supposed to do and communicate and talk to them and things like that. But wait, there's more. Marriage. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So whoever we are talking to wants marriage. You're getting it. And if you already are married, maybe things will change in the marriage and you'll get the unconditional love that way. Or maybe he's not the one. But that's the reading that I have. Can't with these cards. I can't.
All right. Okay. So I was called to pull from my Goddess Tarot deck, which is the first time I've used it. Right. And I felt it was fitting, right? Triple Goddess read. Why not? And then, of course, the affirmation card. So I'm actually going to do the affirmation card last and do the tarot reading first. So I pulled 5 cards. The first one that came up, which I thought was interesting, a lot of swords popped up. King of Swords is the first one. And I feel like this is just that reminder that you have support, that you don't have to do it by yourself. And you have that, like, there is someone there. What came out right after it was the 7 of Swords, right? And so it's a woman carrying 5 and has like the 2 because she couldn't hold them all. And that reminder of like, you are capable to do it. So I think with these 2, right, like you can, like you have the capability to do the work, to protect yourself, to enforce those things, but also that you don't always have to do it by yourself. Like there's times where if you seek reinforcement or seek support, that it's there, and don't forget that it's there to use it. And don't be heavily codependent or reliant on that help, right? So don't like make yourself codependent. And then the third card that popped up, Ace of Swords. I was like, okay, with the themes, I thought I was gonna get the whole, get a flush, right? Full house. And with this solo sword, it means like the wisdom, right? To tap into that, which I think with the theme of like tapping into your gifts, right? Tapping into your abilities and what you have and knowing that they're there, and using the resources, whether that's support, if that's particular people, if that's like classes or things that you have around you to use to strengthen that. And that it's steady, right? It's in the ground, it's not wavering, it's not like it's there. And so making sure that your foundation is strong enough to carry that because of the growth that you're experiencing, right? The awakening. The next card up after that is the star. Anaya is the goddess, I think I'm saying it right, who represents the star, right? And so this is creativity, which I think we've been hearing a lot too, right? To not hinder yourself, right? To embrace the creative side of you, to embrace that openness and being creative, whether that's through arts like literary, visual, performing arts, whether that's through cooking, whether that's through podcasts, like what is your creative piece, and to embrace that. And then the last card, Seven of Pentacles, which I think is very fitting, right? So once you remember your foundation, who supports you, who's around you, also knowing that you have that strength in you, and to reinforce that piece and to be open to your creativity, then what's waiting for you, the fruit from that labor is waiting to be born, right? To come to fruition. You see her nurturing the tree, right? In the Seven Pentacles, abundance, which I think comes up a lot when we do our collective reads. And so reminding that if you put in the work in the front end, then what's waiting for you will come. Maybe not only when you want it to, right? But it will come, you putting in that work. And then my affirmation card for everybody. Today I am energetic. Today I am filled with an incredible energy and enthusiasm to face this beautiful day. That was very fitting. There you have it, y'all. Our triple goddess reading.
Before we go,
Hey, Miss
Sophia,
Sophia.
did
Right.
you what'd you say, darling?
She said, hey, Miss Sophia.
Did you want your reading?
Oh, sugar. I was off mute. Sorry. I thought I was reading. Oops. Apologies. If there's time, sure.
We always have
But
Sophia,
I
time
don't
for
know if
you.
there's anyone
it's
else. I
time
haven't.
for you. You guys
I
want
don't
to
know.
do you want a triple goddess reading, which is all of us, or do you just want one of us? She said, "Oh, please and thank you." I heard
Yeah,
it.
please and thank you.
Okay.
But is there anyone else
Is
I
there
don't think-
anyone else?
who wants a reading?
Oh, no.
No?
No, so I don't think
Okay.
so.
Okay. Please and thank you.
You
We're
want
gonna
all oracle
Yeah,
or
but
a mix?
Oh yeah,
please
thank you.
thank you.
Would you say yes?
No.
You have to pick mixed or
Just
oracle.
say yes. I'm still half asleep. My brain is not waking up, and I don't know if it's a spam thing or if I'm going to be charged a hell of a lot of money. Yes, Oracle, please. Thank you.
Oracle.
Clarification card, please. That's all over the place. Of course, it has to go on the floor. Oh, there's a few of them. Thank you. Oh, there's 7 of them. Thank you. Got 8 and a possible. The other ladies are still shuffling, Sophia, so I'm gonna start. And I pulled out a couple of decks from you, and then 9 cards fell out of one deck. So when I asked for clarification, 7 cards fell out. So the first one, this is the Witch's Wisdom deck. First one is Embolic Awakening. So you're going through, or you're on the tail end of another wave of awakening, right? We know that that first one hits like a tidal wave, but then after, sometimes they're little ripples, sometimes they're, smashers, whatever. This one, you're on the tail end of it. You've been going through it for a few months now. And yeah, so you're at the end of that wave. Things are going to begin to even out, even start to favor very soon. The next card is Pentacle, Respect. And this is the respect that you have for yourself, the respect that you show everyone. But you too deserve respect, my dear. So just make sure everyone is doing so, and you're quite capable of sticking up for yourself, and we know that, but just make sure you're always being treated with respect. The next card is Cauldron, Containment, or as I'm hearing it, they're using it as confinement. So this has been you the last year. You've been confined to this space and this list of things to do and things like that, and that's all about to change. Okay. We've got Samhain, the Death card. Okay. And This is the death of old Sophia.
Mm-hmm.
New Sophia is getting ready to emerge. Now, the next card is the air card, imagination. Okay. Use your imagination. What is it that you want to draw into your life? Now we know, but everybody doesn't know. Use your imagination, run wild. The universe is on your side, is what I'm hearing, but you can do candle magic, Sophia.
Really?
You're a little magical yourself. And you can do candle magic. And candle magic would actually work in your favor in this case. So on Thursdays, which is today for you, green candles go a long way. Or a quarter in a tea light with some sayings behind it. The next card is Beltane Fertility, and it's you birthing the new version of yourself and your new ideas. So you know how you were talking about scrap something earlier? I'm not going to say it here because it's not my place, but earlier you were talking about scrapping something. This is you birthing new things to bring into your life and sacred you. The next card is the staff, stability. That's coming in for you financially, emotionally, and in every other Lee there is in your life. Stability is coming for you. So stability is upon you. Okay. And your last card, because you want to know when. Sophia wants to know when, Mom. Watchtower of the South, summer.
Your summer
That's
or my
when.
summer? Which summer? Oh, sorry, I had to say that. We're in summer now.
Hush, child.
Your
Oh.
summer, your summer. So on the head.
We're in the 4th day of summer.
It's only 4 days in. Can you let them work? You gotta let them work. It's 4 days. It's not even summer yet.
Sorry, that just came out, but it's like, what summer are we talking about?
I love it. I love it.
Thank you. But thank you. Extremely appreciate it. I will rewatch this when I'm a bit more awake.
Do you want to go next, Sonya?
I can do that. Yes. Okay. So I pulled from the Moonology Oracle and Healing Oracle. And then of course an affirmation card for you. But I will do that one last. Okay, with the Moonology reading, the first card that came out was meditate and contemplate. Mm-hmm. Yep. Ooh.
Meditation.
Hit dogs is hollering. Which I think is very interesting given what we talked about earlier, right? So just confirmation. Okay, just catch it. The next card that came up from there, look at the bigger picture. Right, we have full moon in Sagittarius, which we are in Sag season. And so looking at the bigger picture, like seeing the trees in the forest, right? And that it's important what you are doing, what you have going. I know you have a lot of changes happening, but also looking at it at the whole picture instead of a frame of the picture. And then the third one, or the last one that came from that deck, work through your fears. So what's holding you back, right? What's for some reason the Capital One commercial? What's in your wallet? Like what's like what's keeping you from looking at the bigger picture, right? Which I think makes sense with the meditating, contemplate, right? So work on your fears while also contemplating and meditating on what your next move should be, while also keeping the bigger picture in mind. So your next deck was the Healing Oracle deck. First one that popped out, it actually kind of like threw itself out. So I was like, okay, I got you. Inner Strength, which I think also was cool with the collective reading we did. Nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and abilities and know that with God or the universe or your spiritual team, right, I can do anything. All the power I need is within me. Fancy, cute picture. Okay, kind of looks like a phoenix. I'm not gonna hold you. So I see you. Hi, mama. The next one, I am light. I always have hope. No matter the ordeal, I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, the universe, and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being.
I like that.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes.
very much.
Bright. I love the theme. Like all of the cards are kind of like an orange reddish theme going on with these too. So I'm feeling that. And then your last card that came. I know. I see you. Hi. I might not be able to see you, but I see you. And then your last card for the Healing Oracle is Shining Light. My desire to improve myself transforms fear into strength. I raise my thoughts above doubt and find faith in the goodness of the universe. I love and accept myself as a soul, and I discover the light that dwells in me. Yes.
Nice.
And then your affirmation card. Today I am ready to receive love. Today I am open to being loved by another healthy person. Hopefully this resonated with you.
Very much. Thank you, Sonia. Truly appreciate it.
Okay. Are you ready, Sophia? Are you ready for mine?
Yep. Definitely, absolutely.
Okay. The first card I drew from the Threads of the Soul Oracle. And you got the starry sky. What hope or dream guides you forward? What keeps your inner light shining? Now, the next few cards are from the Tree of Life Oracle. The branches reach high. Aspire to your dreams. So keep going towards those dreams.
Okay.
And don't give up. Then you got life's beauty blooms when you root deeply. So stay in your beliefs, lean on your faith, and believe that what you're dreaming and your aspirations are going to happen. Nature whispers wisdom. Listen with your heart. So, again, this is using your intuition. Listen with your heart, not necessarily your mind and your ears.
Yeah.
Don't believe everything you hear. Use your intuition and use your heart. It will always steer you in the right direction. Then you got find strength in community. Together we flourish. Now this tree is in the dark, but the moon is shining full behind it. So you may feel in the dark sometimes, you may feel alone, but know that you have people around you and community around you who are there to support you. We are the shining light of that moon up in the sky.
Okay.
The tree stands strong so shall you in storms. So this is telling you it's not going to be an easy road. There's going to be storms. You're going to have problems, but you can get through all those. To just stay your ground on the path you're on. It may be rocky, but it'll be worth it. And the last card I pulled was from Way of the Horse. You've got the Pegasus. You're going to fly. This is also a spiritual card. So use those spiritual gifts you got. And that was my reading.
Thank you.
Well, everyone, we thank you for tuning in. That was tonight's Sacred Divination. Catch us next week for your free readings. And guys, we will be here Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. At least two of us will be. One might have plans, because you know she's young like that. But
He has a real life like.
yeah.
I will be out next week though. I think I
You're
told
out
you
next
all.
week. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
but I'll be back
So
the
thank you, darling. So we're gonna be here New Year's Eve and Christmas Eve, and we're working on some special things for you guys. Like if you stay the whole time, you get a free private reading. So that's just one of the tricks up our sleeves that we have planned for you coming up in later in the month during the holidays. But we thank you so much for tuning in for Sisters of Trinity Divination Hour with Sacred You. That's a lot to say. I am Tywanah Yvette Thunderbird Rising, and thank you so much and good night.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
See you
you.